Hey everybody, welcome to Speech Bubble. Butch Hartman here with my special guest, Maurice LaMarche from Futurama.
More boys pleased, yet sticky to beer. Roll the tape!
So, what happens after that? Like directly after picking the brain?
Directly after picking the brain, I spiraled into a deep depression. No, I'm kidding.
I was believing you.
Literally, concurrently, I was doing Futurama alongside
Rama.
Futurama.
Rama. Got it.
Yes,
got
Rama.
it.
Let's go for some ramen. Let's go for some ramen after this, shall we?
With both of those
In
shows,
my van.
I feel like with most cartoons, it's like you don't know if it's going to be a hit or not. But you have Animaniacs with Steven Spielberg, you have Futurama with Matt Groening.
Yeah.
So you have huge names. Did you know right away, like, oh, these are going to be big, no big deal?
My wife knew.
Okay.
We went to the screening. We did the screening of the first episode of Futurama was at Griffith Observatory. So we watched it projected onto the dome. And I wasn't in the pilot. I didn't get cast till episode 2. So
What character you play on Futurama?
I play I have about a dozen characters that are regulars. And somebody who had a lot more time on his hands than me actually did a webpage of the voices of Futurama. I have the second most voices, including one-offs and mere recurrings, as well as regulars. Tress is actually the actor that has the most characters. I had 72. Tress has done 74.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, but the main characters.
How do we fix this? How do we get you past Tress? How do we make this
I don't want
happen?
to be past Tress. I think Tress is, to me, the gold standards of voice actors. And I do say actors without any kind of, gender derivation on the end of it, actress, whatever. I don't make a separation because there are female actors who can play men. There are male actors who can play women. And that's the beauty of animation is anybody can morph into anything.
That's
to
right.
me, Tress is up here. I mean, it's like we all need, to go there. There we go. We need to be.
So
as
we
good
should
as
title
her.
this episode. We should have had Tress instead of Maurice.
That's right.
But
Absolutely. Except try to get Tress out. Do something. She likes to stay home. But Tress is amazing, and everything she does. Tress and Dave Herman. The rest of us on Futurama and on Disenchantment say Dave Herman and Tress. They literally vibrate at funny.
Wow, yeah.
They oscillate at that specific frequency of funny.
It makes it so much better when you have a script that you think the script is funny, but then when the actor can add onto it, it just is such a
and the
treat.
timing on both those people is amazing.
So would you guys record in a group for Futurama?
We try to, as much as possible. I mean, the feeling was, there's a give take among the actors.
Definitely.
And then that's currently still going, Futurama?
Well, you can watch Futurama. I believe it's on Sci-Fi.
But not any more new ones happening?
No,
the most recent one you guys did was the podcast.
We did a radio episode.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Which was actually something that Chris Hardwick came up with.
Cool.
He said he'd love to see it. He didn't want Futurama to die. He was such a huge fan. He did our final episode. We did a live stream during the airing of the final episode. And so, about a year later, he comes up to Matt Groening and David Cohen. We were doing this thing called Outtake-orama. John DiMaggio, Billy West, David Cohen, and myself. We put on the celebrity outtakes like the Orson Welles thing or the William Shatner thing. We do it at the Improv.
Oh, that's cool.
And so Chris is in the audience, and he pitched it to them right there in the green room, which wasn't green. And
come on.
And they said, "Let's do this thing." So they wrote an episode that was audio only.
That's killer.
And we did it like a radio play.
That's cool.
And it was brilliant. It was genius.
And it's known for being canceled many times, right?
Yes. And I still think we have one more cancellation of this. We have to do it before Billy West is 80 years old. Because God bless him. I mean, he's like, I think 63 or 64.
That's almost
that's
almost 80.
Sounds like right.
He's still listen, we're getting 2 more cancellations and we're there because we run for 3 years, canceled for 4.
Yeah.
But
well, Billy's an amazing guitar player.
Billy's an amazing guitar player, but he still has his high end. His voice doesn't crack.
He does, yeah.
I'm getting a little gravelly now that I've hit the big 6-0. My Orson Welles is getting better.
I think you sound very, very sexy.
My whisper reed is getting better as well.
Oh, that's
in a world where one man
has a podcast.
gets all the voiceover work.